Hi, welcome to Ezee Private Limited's video series on Excel VBA and macros. Here's an interesting problem somebody sent me. Here's a list of multiple transactions that are all captured in one column. Here's text data, but the interesting thing is that there is no way to identify when a new record starts and when the first one ends. So this data is pretty huge. It's about 9,000 or 10,000 rows, and the person who sent it to me would have to spend a lot of time trying to fix this manually and split the records individually. Here's 9,672 lines. So I wrote a macro which will help to clean up this data and split the data into different columns. Let's start the macro now. The macro will take about a minute and a half or 2 minutes to run. So while it's running, the format of this data, I'll speak a bit more about that. There's a code number or contract reference number, there's a name, there's a state, there's the amount of the loan as well as what the rate is, and there's some other information in terms of reduction in purchase value or multi-principal calculation and so on and so forth. All this data needs to be split into a flat file format in a database table format so that it's usable. There are multiple markers. Some start with a quotation, a double quotation mark. Some start with an exponent mark, and it's really difficult to find out where one record ends and where the next one starts. So in a few seconds, you'll see how this macro takes all the effort out of looking at close to 9,000 lines and trying to split the data manually. Here it's split into a few different columns, and once these blank lines are deleted, there you go. Now you see all the information in a nice presentable format where it's actually usable, and the data now drops to about 1,576 lines. So that's all there is to it. It's fast, it's easy, and it's painless. If you need help in something like this, feel free to contact Ezee Private Limited, and we'll be happy to help you out. Thanks and have a nice day.